When I first posted a picture of my rendang chicken online, it was by far the one with the most reactions. Super coconutty, packed with flavors from many spices. The rendang chicken is one of my favorite dishes and one of the more complicated one. Make this dish at any occasion, and I guarantee that everyone will be super impressed with your cooking and think you're a pro. Let's get right into our recipe. First, we have 6 pieces of chicken thighs that are cooked for about 4 people's consumption. Don't get chicken breast and do not trim off the fats on the chicken thigh, otherwise it will be too dry after the long cooking process. Simply season with 1 teaspoon of salt and get it evenly mixed on the chicken's surface. After settling the chicken, we have the herbs and spices. This is in addition to the rempah that we have prepared beforehand in my previous videos. Do check it out if you want to know how to make a good rempah. First, we have 6 pieces of kaffir lime leaves. They provide a very strong citrusy flavour to the dish. Do not add more than 8 pieces as they are very strong tasting. Next, I have 2 stalks of lemongrass which I have trimmed. Simply smash the white parts of the lemongrass to bruise it a little so that the aroma can be released faster. Next, we have 1 cinnamon bark. This will give our rendang sauce a woody, spicy aftertaste and separates it from curries. Next, we have 1 star anise. This ingredient has a very strong licorice-like taste that is extremely strong, so do not add more than 2 pieces. We also have 4 pieces of cloves which are extremely strong smelling and have a sweet, spicy aftertaste. Next, we have 4 pieces of cardamom seeds. They have a pretty complex taste that is zesty, sweet and spicy all at the same time. Next, we have 2 tablespoons of gula melaka or palm sugar. You will need these for good rendang as they are less sweet than fine sugar but has a very strong palm fragrance which can set the rendang apart from the others. After this, we have another leafy ingredient called the turmeric leaf. They come in really huge pieces like this and they have a fainter fragrance compared to kaffir lime leaves. We will need 1 piece and we will use the entirety of it. If you are unable to find this, you can just omit the turmeric leaves. Next, we have our powdered spice mix. We have about 3 tablespoons of meat curry powder and 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. They are both the reason why rendang tastes kinda similar to curry and is often called dry curry. They are absolutely essential for our rendang and you cannot change it for other things. After looking at the spices, we also have fresh grated coconut. This will provide coconutty fragrance far stronger than typical curries and we will need to pan fry them later on to make curry sick so that it gets even more fragrant. After our fresh grated coconut, we definitely can't miss out our coconut milk. This is around 250 milliliters of fresh coconut milk and this is a key to making good rendang. You can reduce or add the amount of coconut milk according to your preference, no problem. There are only 2 ingredients that need to be cut. The kaffir lime leaves and the turmeric leaves. The kaffir lime leaves just needs to be roughly cut. Don't have to cut them overly finely, otherwise they will be very hard to pick out later on when eating the rendang. For the turmeric leaves, cut off the base of the stalk as that will not be used. Then you cut off the leaves into sections around 3 to 4 centimeters thick and they will be picked out later on while eating the rendang. And with that, let's get cooking! First, we will make the curry sick. Add a small amount of vegetable oil into the wok. Do not add too much as it will produce coconut oil as you fry it. At low heat, add in the grated coconut. This process is going to take around 10 minutes and you have to constantly mix the grated coconut around to prevent it from charring and burning. Wow, the coconut smells really fragrant after toasting. Once it looks brown like this, the curry sick is ready for use. After that, we start frying the chicken at high heat. This will make our chicken more fragrant and also forces out some of the chicken oil for frying the spices later on. We will fry the chicken for about 5 minutes per side where it should get golden brown. Make sure that you have enough oil and do not flip too early, otherwise your chicken will stick to the bottom of the wok and it can get kinda messy like my situation right now. Once the chicken is done, pick them out and set them aside for later use. Do not wash the wok at all, as all the flavour of the chicken is stuck on the bottom of the wok. Turn the heat to medium and start frying our lemongrass, star anise, cinnamon bark, cloves and cardamom seeds. Once they get fragrant, add in about 100 grams of rempah. You may refer to the video on the top right hand corner to how to make good rempah. Once the rempah gets fragrant, it's time to add in the dry spice mix. The oil from the chicken and the rempah should be sufficient to dissolve the powdered spices, so there's no need to add more oil. Stir them up evenly and make sure that the powder can't be visibly seen by eye. Once we have all the spices very fragrant, we can add in the chicken and fry them with the spices for about 5 minutes or so. This will allow the chicken to sear longer in the aromatic bed of ingredients. After about 5 minutes, we can add in some boiling water, sufficient to cover the top of the chicken. Mix everything well and try to keep the chicken submerged underwater. Let the mixture reach a boil. In the meantime, we can scoop all the excess oil floating on the top of the mixture so that our overall dish will be less oily. Try avoiding scooping out the aromatics, as they have not fully released their potential inside the sauce. Once the mixture boils heavily, season the mixture using the prepared gula melaka and 1 teaspoon of salt, adjusting it to your preference. Do not worry if it's too spicy at this point, since we have not added the coconut milk. The coconut milk will balance out the spiciness eventually. Mix all the seasonings evenly, and we will lower the heat and let it simmer for about 10 minutes to let the flavour infuse more into the chicken before adding in the coconut milk. After about 10 minutes, add in the coconut milk. Mix up the coconut milk evenly and then try to add the cut kaffir lime leaves and turmeric and mix them evenly into the mixture. Try to get them submerged so that they can release the flavours into the rendang sauce. Let this simmer for about 10 minutes or so. After about 10 minutes, add in the karisik. The moment the grated coconut enters the sauce, it will suck up most of the sauce and thicken it instantly. Mix everything evenly and turn off the fire. Then we cover the mixture for about 1 hour. It will be tempting to eat it now, but I promise you it will get even better after resting for an hour. And I'll see you in 1 hour's time. Okay, it's been about 1 hour's time. Turn the heat back up and then we can start serving the rendang chicken. Absolutely amazing smell of the rendang. Serve it with piping hot rice to complete the meal. My mouth is really watering looking at it. It's time to dig in. We have come to the end of the rendang chicken episode. If you'd like to learn more recipes, do subscribe to our channel for weekly uploads. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to interact more with us. And I'll catch you in my next video.